Ah, that 30 frames. So fun. Oh, 31 frames. Sorry. Excuse me. Spiders. Because why not? Well, those are some giant fucking spiders moving in like 30 frames. Bum bum. Bum bum. Where the fuck are we? I'm pretty sure that's Redlyrium. Question mark? Okay, now we go back up to 110 frames, and then we're gonna drop down to 30. Yep. Cutscenes in this game, man, they're so weird. It's more noticeable on PC when you're running over, 60 frames. These sudden drops to 30. Okay, our head's green. And look who it is. One of these are familiar. The other one's a little less familiar, but we'll get into it.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead, except for you.
Click to respond. Click to a response on the dialogue wheel, or press 1 through 6 to quickly select responses. So, in Dragon Age 2, they simplified the conversation systems by having a certain wheel that would have like 6, or I think it was just 6 options, 3 on each side. On the left side was usually to like get more information. The right was more of like, here's what I'm saying, let's move on with the conversation. And they returned with that, which I guess isn't the best. I did like it in the first game where there was like multiple options, but yeah, so apparently there's a conclave, everyone's dead except for me. I'm just gonna remain silent because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Explain this.
I can't.
His voice does not fit
What
his
do you
body,
mean
but
you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
ooh, that lighting. So yeah, apparently our character can talk when we don't pick options now. I think that's a new thing. Some dialogues give you the opportunity to respond emotionally to situations. When these opportunities appear, special icons will highlight the emotion tied to that response. So like I said, they simplified the conversation system where it's like, do you want to be tough? Do you want to be confused? Do you want to be like aggressive or sad? Yeah, I don't know if we should be tough. I mean, as a Kunari, I would say we should be tough, or probably more aggressive than anything. But I'm just gonna go with I'm confused.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman.
A woman?
She
That's what I
reached
said.
out to
Yes.
me, but then
Go to the forward camp, Liliana.
Oh, Dave drop.
I will take her to the rift.
what did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
I wonder if there's a way to unlock the cutscenes from 30 to 60. Or if that would just break the game. I think that would probably break the game.
We call it the Breach.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world.
But my hands are tied.
Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you.
Oh,
It may
good.
be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Yeah, like I said, there's usually on the right side, like, conversation progressions, and on the right, you investigate. How the fuck can I, you still think I'm guilty?
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
That's not what I said.
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
Well, how can I stop it?
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
So... yeah. Which route should we go? If I can help, I will. Saving me... So I think in the first game we were pretty nice. Or relatively nice. I think in the second game we were just a bunch of, like, a joking asshole half the time and nice on the other half. I don't want to go evil. I don't like going evil in games just because the game's like, they don't like that. And you're just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Please like me. So I think I'll go helping save me.
So if I do what you want, will I live through it?
We have no way of knowing.
Because I know the bottom one she hates, and I'm assuming the top one she's going to like. Because yes, this conversation apparently does change the way this character like or feels about us.
They have decided
Ugh.
to build. They need it.
30 frames.
The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed.
Oh, you're freeing our hands.
There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Okay, can I talk about the
Your
characters?
mark must
Nope.
be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Alright, so for those who don't know, this character was the interrogator in the second game. She was interrogating Varric the entire time. We'll get to him later. Her name is Cassandra, and the redhead from earlier is Liliana from the first game. It's weird that they just sort of throw these characters in without introducing them. I guess they'll introduce them later. Just
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
just now they're just like, you know, for people who played the series, are like, hey, I know that chick. Yeah, I guess we can stare at the giant breach as we run towards it. It does look pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie, except that it's killing us.
The pulses are coming faster now.
Thank you. Okay.
The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
I suppose we will. Because there's nothing that could go wrong on this bridge. And there wasn't a reason why I was stopping. None whatsoever. Oop. Sorry, I just want to turn on the audio a little. I don't know if I'm loud enough or how loud this audio is going to be. Because it's gonna get spoopy in here.
Stay behind me.
But what about the one behind you? Yeah, whenever you look over here, it's gonna be the weapon of the class you picked. So if you're an archer, there's gonna be a bow. If you pick the mage, it's going to be a whatchamacallit? A staff. Yeah, so the basic attack in this game, you have to hold down R or the left click. So this is pretty much the entire combat. Moving while attacking, I don't think is possible. But we do get special abilities. She taunted them, by the way, in case you're wondering. I don't think backstabbing is a thing in this game. I could be wrong. It is. It definitely is. Backstabbing was a pretty big deal in the first game, but I don't think they emphasized it as much in the second game. But there was this whole like area that you is just side attacking a thing. Oh, I missed that. Good job. I killed one and she killed the other, I guess? I'm just covered in blood now. What the fuck?
Drop your weapon now.
You want me to follow you through this without a weapon? Fine, I'll do it.
All right.
She approves.
Have it your way.
Wait.
Wait, what? You can't tell me to drop a
I
weapon and
cannot
then say,
protect
fuck you. Don't drop the
I
weapon.
cannot expect you to be defenseless.
If you yell at her to tell you that she's not gonna do it, she yells at you.
Your life is threatened enough as it is.
Yeah, if you tell her anything other than,
Take these potions.
I'm not gonna drop the
Maker
weapon.
knows what we will face.
If you tell her I'm not gonna drop the weapon, she yells at you and
At the
doesn't
forward
like you
camp
anymore.
for fighting. We are on our own for now.
I remember that because I was going through testing this game. And it was really annoying when she was like, yeah, if you won, you have to drop your weapon. And it's like, but I need this weapon to survive. And she's like, fuck you, you're not allowed that. It's weird. Anyway, this is the inventory. It's broken up into armor, weapons, accessories, and upgrades for our weapons. We'll get to upgrades later. We have crafting materials, valuables, schematics, and recipes. And oof, we can only carry 60 things by the by, so that's gonna be fun. Can't wait to get you know, to lose inventory space. Just gonna loot these dead corpses. Hope you don't mind. Abilities consume mana and stamina for powerful combat effects. So magic, only magic users have mana, but we have stamina, and it's denoted by this yellow bar around our character image, which is much different than other games.
There! Watch out!
The other
If
games.
we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Yeah, well, you need to go first, girl. I'm just a poor little mage or rogue. I would have been a mage, but different game, different character, I should say.
One down.
Yeah, it looks like backstabbing is a thing now. It's just that attacking while moving is not a thing. So maybe you can. Huh. So if you're just basic attacking, you stand on place, but if you're holding down a movement key, it'll move and attack in that same direction. I'm probably going to be like not in position to attack, and I'm going to have to like move around. So just bear with me. Like I said, I played a mage when I first played this game, and all I did was sit in the back, holding R and hitting buttons. So this whole melee combat's much more different.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
All right, let's go invisible. If I was trying to climb up this mountain, how would I do it? I'm just walking between the two of you. Yeah, I think walking into the way of enemies and just general combat will. You brought this guy over. If yeah, like I was saying, if you walk in the way of someone fighting, you can get hit. It's pretty precision based, not precision, but like. And I think in the last game, if you just clicked on an enemy, you would walk over and attack that one enemy. But if someone were to get on your way, you would just move and hit the enemy you had clicked on. This game doesn't work like that. If someone walks in your way, you're hitting the person that walked in your way, even if they have nothing to do with the combat. Which is why when I was a mage, I'd be like throwing magical bolts, you know, the basic attack with the staff, and then all of a sudden this like random animal would walk by. I'd hit it once, and then it would engage in combat. It was like, but that's not what I wanted to do. So combat can get a little crazy.